Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany and I'm on a mission to hit 3,000 subscribers. Guys, I'm just trying to hit subscribers over here, so help your girl out. I would appreciate that. Make sure you hit that button below. I would appreciate it. So I've actually been seeing quite a bit of posts recently that people have been purchasing a RICOMA or in the process of purchasing a RICOMA. And as you guys know, because I mention it pretty frequently, when you do purchase one, it actually comes with the Chroma software. And to be honest with you guys, that is incredible because embroidery software can tend to be expensive. Now, of course, I don't pay for like the upgraded feature with Chroma because you do have the option to do that. I do work with Chroma Inspired, in case you guys are curious, and that is also the platform you are provided. I'm going to show you a little bit of things that I've learned along the way. Some of them I specifically just YouTube search them for exactly what I'm looking for. Others is just trial and error. So basically we are going to be creating a toddler t-shirt. I've done one of these before, but I am going to address a couple different questions that I have personally seen, and we're going to dive on into it. So let's get going. I would like you guys to bear with me. This is the first time that I'm screen recording, and I hope it works. So we are going to be working out of the Chroma Inspire design that I was provided off of Chroma. Now, when it comes to specific embroidery, I always like to take the hardest image and actually apply it to my screen first. So what I'm going to do, since I am working with both these images right here, I put them up here to make it convenient for me. I'm going to take this image, I'm going to drag and drop it. It's as simple as that, right? Now, when it comes to this physical moon, I actually do not want this. So all I have to do is actually just highlight it, and I'm just going to hit delete. It might not delete the full thing, but again, we can kind of delete it in little sections. That's kind of what I'm doing because I'm trying not to make sure I'm deleting the star right here. Not gonna lie, it took a little longer than I expected to. All right, so here we have just our rocket ship as well as our stars. From here, if I want, I can highlight the whole thing. I can rotate it from either the top or the bottom, and I can easily just rotate it. Okay, so it's as simple as that. It's not too difficult, not too hard. There is going to be a side panel right here where it's going to show a breakdown of everything that embroiders and the order in which it embroiders. Okay. Second thing you're going to do when it comes to actually adding an image is you need to go to File. You're going to hit Merge. Now, Merge is going to pull up your desktop with everything on here. I'm going to go ahead and just select my 3. I'm going to hit Open, and bada bing, bada boom, there she is. So for this particular design, it is a 5x7. This is actually what I like working off of when it comes to toddler t-shirts. So I'm just going to go ahead, drag and drop it over to the side over here. So it is as simple as that. Now, basically what I am going to do from here is I probably want to increase my rocket size because as we can tell, it's a little unproportioned. So from all these little square boxes around the edge, we can easily just grab it. Actually, it did mess up the star here, so we got to go to Edit. Let's hit Undo. And more than likely, that means I didn't grab it accurately. So let's just try that again. And boom, now she looks better. I am going to go ahead and position it over here because I kind of want to make it look like almost like if the rocket's coming out of the 3, but again, I do want to rotate it ever so slightly, and just until I'm satisfied with it. Now, we can tell that one of the stars are actually covered by the 3, so really what we need to make sure that happens is the 3 embroiders first. So what I've learned to do, to be honest with you, is I will find the image here on my sidebar. I have 3 because obviously we are dealing with fabric. So if you hit Control and you highlight your 3 images, you can actually grab them and then just drag it to the top of the bar. If there's another way, please let me know, but this is how I've done it. And now it's basically going to embroider the 3s first. Okay, from here, a really cool technique is this little square box. If you actually select on this, it's going to show you what the image is going to look like once it's embroidered. So now you will notice that my star is actually going to be on top of the 3 and not under the 3, which is very, very important to me. Another thing a customer did ask was, how exactly do I change colors? Now with RICOMA, it is not a requirement to change your colors. You can just set it up on your machine, but if you truly want to know how to do it, if for example I select the number 3 here, actually let's select the main one at the top so you guys can physically see me do it. We're going to go over to the control panel over here, and it's going to ask for color. All I have to do, to be honest with you, is select one of the numbers down here. Now, not all those will always be there, but if you put a random number in, it honestly will just change the color for you. So let's just put in 14, for example. I hit apply, and boom, the color changed. But because I did not change it on every one, it's still going to give me, you know, my 1, 2, 3. Just be careful, because if you do change all 3 of these to the same color, it will merge it as one and will not allow you to apply like your first stitch, your fabric, and then your final. So just keep that into consideration, folks. You don't want to mess yourself up. I'm just undoing the change. So that's just something to know. Another thing that we will end up doing here is I like to add names. So what I'm going to do is, if you hit the T is for text, you can hit this. It's basically going to allow you to start typing. Do I have the name in front of me? Yeah, so first name is Caden. Now, Chroma does give you a few font options to select from. To be quite honest with you, they are pretty boring. Like, it is what it is. Sometimes I do like them and I will work with them. So I have nothing against that. Again, I messed up, so let's just hit edit. Sorry about that. So basically you have the option to work with that. Now, I don't like usually working out of them unless it's like, I don't know, if I find one that I like that goes with it, I'll do it. But if you actually hit this double T right here, it'll actually pull up this little bar right here. So see how that changed? If I hit T, this is going to open up. I hit here, it's going to open up a whole new menu for me. And this menu is actually every single font that I personally have downloaded, purchased, whatever you want to do. Some people are against me with this one. I have purchased my fonts through, or not purchased, they're free, 100% free, through defont.com. I can go ahead and link them below. You just got to be very mindful of the actual fonts, because some don't work with embroidery and some do. I have an older video on it. If you guys want me to fresh up that video, I definitely can. But again, we're going to go ahead and select a name. I probably won't do it on here because personally, I do take my time when it comes to like creating a design, because I want to make sure that I truly, truly like it. Clearly, I will not do this one because this is a little boy, and as you guys can see, the eye has a heart, and I'm not a fan of stuff like that. I also have this one, which is super cool. This one kind of reminds me of like Legos, or not Legos, but Mario. But again, we're not doing Mario, we're doing a rocket ship. So again, we wouldn't do something like this. But you're getting the point. You're getting what I'm putting down, right? So we are going to go ahead and make a selection. Once we have done that and we've created our design, for example, see the A? This is where I'm saying not every font can be used, so just keep that into consideration. Once I've gone ahead and I've made my design and I'm happy with it, if you actually go over to File and you hit Print Preview, I talk about this all the time, it's going to pull up a page. It's actually going to tell you how many stitches it requires, how many colors you're involving yourself with, and as you can tell down here, it does have 3 pages in total, and now it's going to give you the printout order of everything, so when you're on your RICOMA, you know which colors you're organizing everything to. So like for me, for example, I want to make sure my 3 goes first, and then after there we have our rocket, and obviously things are going to be double because some things do require fabric, some things do not, things like that. So from here, you're going to go from File, Save As, and then go ahead and name it whatever you want to. All right, so hopefully you guys did enjoy that explanation. I did finally learn how to screen record. If the audio is a little weird, I'm sorry, I'm working with what I have. But if there is anything else you guys want to see off of Chroma, just list it below. Let me know. If I know how to do it, I'll show you. If I don't know how to do it, I'll learn. And then we can make a video on it. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next crafting project. Bye, everyone.